Hi James, this is me Bilal. So in this video, I'm going to explain you schematic and circuit diagram of your project. So as according to your demand and as per your project requirement, there are four requirements. Whenever we will send Bluetooth off command from smartphone, Bluetooth will turn off, and whenever you will send the command Bluetooth on from smartphone, Bluetooth will turn on. And whenever you send command from Bluetooth data off, data will transform data transform from Bluetooth module to smartphone will be turned off. And similarly, whenever you send command data on from your smartphone to from your Bluetooth from your smartphone to Bluetooth, system will or board will start transforming data from Bluetooth module to your smartphone. So let's start with circuit diagram first. I have already sent you a circuit diagram. So here I am using this is basically this part is basically 3.3 volt power supply, which will you get from your 3.3 volt voltage regulator. I have used direct 5 volt power supply in this circuit because 3.3 volt voltage regulator is not available in Proteus, and simply you will use your 3.3 volt voltage regulator and connect 5 volt to the input, and output of a voltage regulator will be connected here, and input of 5 volt power supply will be connected here. And remember one thing, ground should be same for all points. This is a symbol for ground in Proteus. So this circuit will this is the voltage divider circuit, and I have used 10k resistors because microcontroller cannot read voltages more than 5 volt. So there may be a chance of supply voltage fluctuation, and it is to remain on secure side. It is always recommended to use a voltage less than apply voltage less than to the ADC analog to digital converter pin of microcontroller. So that's why I have used I have used a voltage divider circuit will divide this 5 volt into two parts. So ADC 1 PIC 16F8452 microcontroller have 7 analog to digital converter pins from RA0 to RA6. So we need only 3. So we are using ADC 1 for supply voltage measurement, ADC 2 for 3.3 for voltage measurement after regulator, and ADC 3 to ADC 3 for switches voltages or switches state measurement. So as you already know the functionality of these switches, so I think I no need to explain them in this video. And I have used 2 LEDs. BT on is connected with port B pin number 1, and BT mean Bluetooth data is connected with port B pin number 2, and whenever supply is low, this supply is less than 1.75 volt, this buzzer will start ringing. So I used a pin low supply, and it is connected with RB3 it's or pin number 3 of port B. So I think all these things you already know, but I have just explained them to clear your mind. So there is a main part we have connected. Before explaining this circuit or from where you connect Bluetooth module, let me explain you Bluetooth module. As I told you, we will be using HC05 Bluetooth module. So this is basically a Bluetooth module you are using in your project. This is HC05 Bluetooth module. Remember, you have to use only HC05 Bluetooth module. No other module will work. Maybe there is a possibility that it will work. So HC05 Bluetooth module basically works on the principle of serial communication. It receives and sends data through serial communication. As you know, in serial communication, data is transmitted through UART communication or you can say data transfer bit by bit. So you no need to use state pin or key pin. So you need only if you want to know the functions of key and state pin, you can use a data sheet of HC05 by simply writing on Google HC05 data sheet. You will find the data sheet in first link. So here is the data sheet of Bluetooth module. You can find the functionality of these pins on data sheet of HC05. Basically, key pin is used to set HC05 either in slave mode or master mode. But in our case, we need only my Bluetooth module will work only in slave mode, so we no need to use this pin, because in default HC05 when comes out of factory, it is by default in slave mode. And similarly, state modes tells whether our HC05 is in working mode or in transition mode. Working mode means it's transferring our data, and in transition means it is in command line mode, or whenever you use key pin, it will take HC05 into configuration mode, where you set it as a HC05 either as a master or as a slave using AT commands. But you don't need to use it, because you already you need to use it as slave, and it is by default comes out of factory as a slave Bluetooth module. So there are 4 pins you need to connect in your project. First is RX pin. RX pin means data will Bluetooth receive data through this pin, and TXD pin means Bluetooth will transmit data through this pin, and ground means you will connect it to ground, and VCC means you will connect 5 volt or 3.3 volt. Here you can connect any voltages in the range of 3.6 to 6 volt. So for example, if you want to connect it with the microcontroller, so you will connect RXD pin of HC05 with TXD pin of microcontroller or transmit pin of microcontroller. Why? Because for microcontroller, whatever data microcontroller will transmit will receive at RXD pin, because this is receiver. And similarly, if you want to transmit data from Bluetooth to the microcontroller, or want to send instructions from Bluetooth to the microcontroller, so microcontroller will receive data. So a TXD pin will be connected with RXD pin of microcontroller. So whatever data Bluetooth module will receive through smartphone, through wireless communication, will be sent through this pin to TXD pin to the microcontroller. Now let's come back to the circuit. So we are using a transistor here, so you need to use a transistor. This pin will be connected with HC05 VCC pin, and this pin this will be connected with HC05 or Bluetooth module ground pin. And I have just I use LCD to just to simulate it, because there is no possibility to use HC05 or any kind of wireless communication in Proteus. So we are using LCD instead of HC05 module. Basically, what will you do? You will connect VCC pin of HC05 here and ground pin of HC05 here. And similarly, because HC05 works on the principle of serial communication, so you will connect TX pin of microcontroller with RxD pin of Bluetooth module. For simulation purpose we are using virtual terminal, and RxD pin of microcontroller with TXD pin of HC05 Bluetooth module. And for simulation purpose we are using HC05, we are using virtual terminal. Okay, so this is all about the circuit diagram. In next video I will explain, I will show you simulation results, and I will also explain you code. Thanks for watching this video.